Hi there, I'm Chris Rachel Oseland with the Austin Post.
And I'm Gavin Stone with Fanboy TV, and hi there, I'm Chris Rachel. We're joined today by the makers of Again, which is a animated short?
Yeah.
Stop motion animated short.
Stop motion. Okay, so tell me, just tell us a little bit about what exactly Again is.
Okay. Well, it's a stop motion movie made from like paper.
Yeah.
And it's a mother singing to her child as her village gets attacked, and that's our tagline. That's pretty much it. Like,
How long did it take you guys to do? I mean, because stop motion takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
like forever. I think we like estimated like about 50 hours.
Actually 60.
60 hours.
Including cutout.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
And you did some really interesting things with the fire in the house, where you had it was layered, and it all moved differently. I don't notice things like that out of kids so young. You guys are in high school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Normally, they find the ways around it, and that's like a college level technique.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to art school, and I did things because, like that. I learned that you can do things differently, but most people in that mentality would go, okay, well, we're going to make it like South Park, because it's almost like South Park. It's construction paper, two-dimensional, go into town, but it's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this song that you guys have over it?
Well, it's a lullaby that we found on SoundCloud.
Uh-huh.
But a different, we found it on SoundCloud, but we had like another lullaby in mind, but it was like copyrighted, so we couldn't use that one. So I spent 4 hours just looking around SoundCloud for the perfect lullaby, and I found it, and it was better than the one that we originally had for it. So.
Did you start this as a school project, or just because hey, I really want to do a video?
It was a school project, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're both in our school's advanced video production class.
Mm-hmm.
And every year everyone in our class is supposed to submit films to South by Southwest.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Is that a requirement?
Kind of.
It's a goal.
So they said, okay, in order for you to pass, you need to submit to South by Southwest.
No pressure.
Yeah, because that's a huge festival. What was it like when they said, hey, we're taking your cartoon to show?
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I read the email when I was on the way back from a math competition in Houston. So I just called my sister, and she started freaking out and screaming. And I can't remember where you were then.
I was in the middle of, because I'm on makeup crew for theater, and so I was in the middle of the first real dress rehearsal, and I totally just ran out of the theater screaming, and everyone just thought I had died or something. It was it was really bad. Yeah.
So you guys are required to submit, but obviously nobody really expects to get in from the sounds of it. So did anyone else in your class actually make it in?
6 other people did.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So South by's this is the year when the Texas videos are coming.
Yeah.
But last year our school also got 7 films in, so.
So by the way,
streak.
pay attention to their high school if you're looking for future filmmakers, is what they're trying to let us know.
Yeah, it's a
here.
good point. You also picked a very interesting color palette. Everything seemed to be more southwestern, like it was an Indian lullaby. And just especially when those people are attacking the village.
Oh, man.
I have a question. What was up with the baby's head falling off?
Oh. Okay. It wasn't quite the baby's head falling off.
I thought it was a head fall.
Yeah.
I was what's going on
Yeah,
here?
Some people think that it's supposed to be just the baby falling, in the struggle from. Yeah, that was our trickiest part to animate, and we didn't quite get it right, but.
But you
okay.
know what? You did beautiful animation for the other aspects of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very smooth. And how much practice do you guys have in animation?
That was our second stop motion
Really?
video.
I would not have thought.
Actually, it's my 1.5 or something, because it was her project and I just helped out sometimes.
1.5? You did half of a video somewhere out there. It's hey, here's the first part.
I helped her do half of her video last year, but this year was the first time we had ever, I guess, officially worked together, and it was the first one that we both worked on from the beginning.
Yeah.
So as far as, I feel that things like this are really inspirational, letting people know, hey, if you want to put the time into it, especially if you're learning as you go along, why not submit to something like South by Southwest? Maybe 6 or 7 of your classmates are going to make it in as well. It doesn't hurt to try. So what would you say to other people your age that are looking at it going, man, that looks hard. I think I'm just going to go play some video games.
I think you have to be really dedicated to it. Come up with really creative or like different ideas, because what they really, what the judges at South by Southwest like really care about is just something that will like catch their attention.
Yeah.
And they want something different that they haven't really seen before.
So, do you plan on submitting this to other film festivals now that you got into this one, which is pretty much a big one?
It is.
Yeah. It's also like one of our requirements for the class. We're supposed to submit it to like I think 2 other film festivals.
Which ones?
Whichever ones we want to. We're
You
supposed
just
to
kind of
go
pick and
research
choose?
them. Yeah.
See, that, I love the idea that your teachers or whoever's above them are saying, you know what, we've got talented people and the best motivation out there is going to be proving that you're successful on a national stage. More people should do things along those lines. You know, if you're afraid of trying something, why not? Maybe you'll be at South by Southwest next year.
You never know. So, have you watched, I mean, are you here with your other classmates who got in? Are you guys like having the best time going to watch these movies and seeing what goes on?
Not really.
So, you're in the class of people and you're kind of like, well, we kind of went our own different ways.
Well, I mean, some people didn't come, and then other people are coming at different times than
Yeah.
us. Like, we're staying kind of the longest, or one of the longest out of everyone who's going. One of our friends is only coming for the showing, and then he's leaving right afterwards. And everyone...
A 4-hour drive to show up for,
Yeah.
for that little time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But everyone's pretty bad at planning. So we tried to plan like a little meetup where we could have dinner and stuff, but no one responded. So we're just going to have
Because you're
dinner.
teenagers, you know.
Yeah.
We were all that way when we were that young, all those years ago. Well, congratulations on making a really awesome film. Do you plan to go to carry on this filmmaking? Do you want to go to art school, film school? Do you have grander dreams?
Do you want to go?
I have no idea. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to do it in college, but I don't know if I want to make that my career.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think it's a really fun like pastime.
Yeah.
And for you?
For me, I'd love to keep like making movies. I don't know if I'll like do it like I said, like Jade said,
Yeah.
for like a living, I guess. But I really want to keep creating things. And
Now, interesting question. Why wouldn't you want to do it for a living?
They might want to actually have a family someday and have some money.
Well, I mean, because you always hear people, oh, I want to make movies,
Mhm.
and it's a lot easier these days. But to say, I don't want to do it as a career, but I love doing it, what do you want to do?
Get sleep.
Let us know what you want to do now.
Because, I mean, when we were doing the movie, since we had school and everything, we were getting, like, 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night for, like, a month straight, and that just really sucked. So...
the movie got done, though, so like,
did.
that's good.
And because we keep referencing your high school, what high school do you guys go to in Dallas?
Green Hill School
Green Hill
in
School?
Addison.
You want to say, hey, Greenhill, look, we're on TV.
And on top of that, anybody out there that's saying, hey, maybe there's a good art school we should send our kids to. If you live in Dallas, by the way.
So, thank you guys for coming out.
Yes.
I hope you have a wonderful time at South by Southwest. Have you seen anything that's just really wowed you yet?
Not yet,
We've
no.
been trying to figure out how everything is working,
Yeah.
and just like there's so much going on that we just like don't know where to start. But
We haven't really seen anything yet. We just kind of walked around, so that's
Well,
that's
there's a
why.
lot to walk around in.
There is.
Yeah.
And so go watch some stuff and have the best
We will.
experience with. So when you go back, maybe you'll be inspired for your next film.
hopefully,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So thank you guys again.
Thank you
have
for
a
making it
wonderful
out.
time and good job.
Yes.
Thank
you.
you.